Yes, my people, it's the boy, the Boxing Lowdown, and I'm back here with another video, man. Now, as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like, and I'll happily get back to you. Now, need to talk about this, man. I know this happened over the last day or so, but Terence Crawford, man, unbelievable when you guys, want to get your opinions on it, right? So let's just start from the top. Terence Crawford over the weekend celebrating his victory over Canelo Alvarez, had like a victory parade in his hometown of Omaha, Nebraska. It was also Terence Crawford's birthday. He turns 38. I'm 38. So, yeah, big up to Terence Crawford. Celebrations all round, right? Great day. People came out to support. Looked like a great event. He went up on stage, got the keys to the city, thanked his mum, thanked everybody. It was lovely to see, right? Now, afterwards, Terence Crawford was in a car and video footage captured this of him being pulled over by the police. Police then held Terence Crawford at gunpoint and they didn't detain him. Did they detain? Well, they didn't arrest him and book him in or anything like that. But yeah, stopped by the police, held at gunpoint. Now, the reason why he was held at gunpoint is because there was a gun on the floor of the car, right? So policemen felt that they're obligated to do that. But in Omaha, Nebraska, I believe, and of course I'm not an American, but from what I believe and from what I've seen, that this is a open carry state with regards to guns, right? So guns are legal in Omaha, Nebraska. So very strange, man, when I just think about this story, the fact that, he was pulled over for apparently reckless driving. Now, I wasn't there, I didn't see the driving. I can't comment on, Terence Crawford and his driving, but, you know, it's just very hard to believe that he was driving irresponsible. He had his security in the car as well, had security around him pretty much for the event itself, so they would have had firearms on them. Terence Crawford carries a firearm, but this is in Omaha, Nebraska. It's not illegal to do so. So the fact that the police, and looking at the video itself, Terence Crawford didn't appear to be aggressive in any way, didn't appear to be threatening, said he wasn't reaching for the gun. But, the optics just didn't look good at all, man. And we've seen stories like this in America in the past where, people that have been unarmed, I know Terence Crawford was armed in this situation, but people that have been unarmed have been shot and killed. This is something that does happen in America, right? So, yeah, not very nice to see, but thankfully Terence Crawford, escaped from it fine. I think he's released a statement since then saying everything's fine, but it just didn't look good at all, man. Do you know what I mean? And it just got me thinking as well. Do you think this would ever happen to a Canelo Alvarez in Mexico after a parade, to celebrate his victory? Do you think that would ever happen to someone like him? Do you think over here? Do you think it would happen to Tyson Fury and Morecambe? The police pulling up on you like that. I just don't see it. So, I don't know what Terence Crawford is going to do. I don't know what if he's going to take further action against the police department or not. I know that the mayor, spoke about it as well. Said that there's going to be further investigation into it. But yeah, just quite disturbing, really. Do you know what I mean? Because from what I saw, it didn't look like Terence Crawford was being aggressive in any way. And like I said, we've seen all too many times in the past of these sort of stories in America where people that are unarmed are being killed. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's I don't know. I'm not American. I can't speak too much on the American way of things, but just looking at it, from my perspective over here, just wasn't really good to see. Do you know what I mean? So shout out to Terence Crawford, man. It's a shame that this had to happen on the day which was supposed to be, a memorable one for him, one of the best of his life. Do you know what I mean? Being given the keys to the city, having a victory parade, the whole city coming out for you, celebrating you. Do you know what I mean? And it's your birthday as well, right? And then this had to happen. So yeah, I don't like it at all, but it is what it is. Terence Crawford seems okay, thankfully. Thankfully, nobody got hurt and it didn't escalate any further. But yeah, just not nice really to see. So let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below, people, and I'll catch you on the next video.